Welcome to a sobering reality, the retirement crisis in America. This topic, which has been simmering beneath the surface of our daily lives, is a critical issue that demands our immediate attention. It's a subject that's been largely overlooked, underplayed, and pushed to the back burner of our societal conversation. Yet it is a grave issue that warrants a stern gaze and a deep, penetrating look into the grim prospects millions of Americans face. Recent studies have shed light on this critical matter, depicting a very concerning picture. The Federal Reserve's report on the economic well-being of U.S. households in 2023 was a particularly revealing exposé. It uncovered a shocking reality that a quarter of non-retired adults had no retirement savings or pension whatsoever. Just to put things into perspective, that's 1 in every 4 Americans who have no financial safety net to fall back on when they retire. That's not all. Among those who are making an effort to save, many are not saving nearly enough. They are essentially trying to drain an ocean with a bucket. The gap between their current savings and what they'd actually need to retire comfortably is vast and intimidating. The Center for Retirement Research at Boston College, a prestigious institution renowned for its comprehensive research on such matters, suggests that more than half of working-age households face a risk of being unable to maintain their pre-retirement standard of living. The reasons for this looming crisis are complex and multifaceted, much like a tangled web of circumstances that has led us to this point. They range from longer lifespans and the decline of traditional pensions, which were once a reliable source of post-retirement income, to the rising costs of healthcare and housing, which have been relentlessly chipping away at people's savings. A report by the National Institute on Retirement Security, a leading authority on the subject, found that almost 2/3 of working millennials have nothing saved for retirement. It's an alarming statistic that paints a gloomy picture of the future of the millennial generation. This generation, which has been at the forefront of technological advancement and social change, finds itself at the precipice of a financial abyss as they approach retirement age. It's even more concerning to note that only 5% of millennials are saving adequately for their retirement. This petite proportion of millennials who are planning for their golden years represents a glimmer of hope amidst the bleak landscape painted by the Institute's report. The crisis isn't just about not stashing away enough money for the sunset years, it's also about not starting early enough. Retirement planning isn't something that can be put off until the last minute. It's a long-term commitment requires early initiation and consistent effort. The retirement crisis in America isn't just a problem for the government, policymakers, or financial institutions to solve. It's an issue that impacts each one of us directly. Each person might have a different plan, a different strategy, and a different set of expectations from their retirement, but the core objective remains the same: to be able to live comfortably and peacefully in the latter part of one's life without any financial stress. In conclusion, the American dream promises each citizen an opportunity to live, work, and retire with dignity. But the looming retirement crisis is threatening to turn this dream into a nightmare, especially for those who are closing in on their retirement age, or for the young who have not started their retirement planning yet. It's not just an issue of not saving enough, but also of not starting early enough. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are solutions and strategies to navigate this crisis. It begins with a fundamental truth. Education and awareness are key. We live in an era where information is all around us, equally accessible to everyone. The power of knowledge is immense, and it should not be underestimated in any aspect of life, especially when it comes to planning for our future. Understanding the realities of the retirement landscape is the initial step, the cornerstone, towards securing a more comfortable future. A future that isn't plagued financial worries and constraints, but rather offers peace of mind, stability, and the freedom to enjoy the golden years of life. It's about making informed decisions, about being proactive and taking charge of your life. Each decision you make forms a piece of the puzzle that shapes your future. Consider how much to save. It's not merely about setting aside a few dollars every month. It's about taking a hard look at your income, your expenses, and your financial goals, and making a strategic plan. Developing a budget that balances your present needs with your future aspirations is an essential step. But saving is not a one-time event. It's a habit, a commitment to your future self. Then comes the question of where to invest. The financial market, a vast ocean, full of opportunities and threats. It offers numerous financial instruments, each with its own risk and return characteristics. Investing is not about picking the right stock or timing the market perfectly. It's about understanding your risk tolerance, diversifying your investments, staying patient and disciplined. The most important part is knowing when to start. Many people believe that retirement is something to consider later in life. But the truth is, the earlier you start, the better. Even a small amount invested early on can grow exponentially over time thanks to the power of compound interest. The key is regularity and consistency. So it's time to take action, to step up and take control of your financial future, to learn more about the retirement crisis, to immerse yourself in the numbers, the statistics, the trends, to recognize the risks that might derail your retirement plans, and to develop strategies to mitigate those risks. Being proactive is not just about acting early, it's about acting wisely, confidently, and with purpose. It's about setting clear, achievable goals and devising a solid plan to achieve those goals. It's about checking your progress regularly, making adjustments as needed, and staying committed to your plan. Planning for your retirement today. It's never too early or too late to start preparing for the future. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to make a positive impact on your future. Every decision you make, every action you take, is a step towards a secure, comfortable retirement. So seize the moment, embrace the challenge, and step forward with determination and courage. So what will you do? This is not just a rhetorical question, but a call to action, to rise above the crisis, to face the challenges head-on, and to build a secure, prosperous future. Remember, the retirement crisis is real, but so are the solutions. With knowledge, planning, and action, you can navigate this crisis and secure a better future. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. It's a beautiful day indeed, a day filled with hope and promise, brimming with opportunities and potential. Looking around, we see a world teeming with possibilities. Every decision we make, every step we take, plays a pivotal role in the grand canvas of our existence. As we traverse this winding path, let us not forget, it's up to us to determine the course of the future. It's not a responsibility to be taken lightly, but rather one that should inspire us to aim higher, to strive harder, to be better, and to do more. Today we come together, not just as individuals, but as a community, united in our shared vision of a brighter tomorrow. Whatever the challenges we may face, let's remember that our collective strength lies in our diversity, our unity, in our shared commitment to a better world. So let us look ahead with optimism and a sense of purpose. Let us embrace the future with open arms, ready to seize every opportunity that comes our way.